number 13, profit and loss. If someone buy the fruits or vegetables from the farmer and resell it to the people, if he buy for 100 rupees and sold it for 120 rupees, that time he get the more money than he spent. So whatever is the buying cost, that is called as the cost price, and it is denoted as CP. So here cost price is 100 and the selling price, at that price he sold that vegetables or fruit, that is the selling price and it is denoted as SP, and that selling price is 120. So he get some extra money, some more money than he spent. So in that case he incurred the profit. So how much profit he will get here? 20 rupees, because he spent 100 rupees and he get 20 rupees extra. Now if someone buy for 100 rupees and he sold it for 90 rupees, then he spent their 100 rupees, but in return he will get only 90 rupees, so he get the less money than he spent. In that case he incurred a loss. Means if the cost price is 100 and the selling price is 90, in that case he incurred a loss of 10 rupees. He get the less 10 rupees than he spent here. So that is the loss. And when anyone get the extra money, more money, that time he incurred the profit. So amount paid by the shopkeeper to the wholesaler is the cost price as CP, and the amount paid by customer to the shopkeeper as selling price, that is SP. So when selling price is greater than the cost price, amount earned by the shopkeeper is profit or gain, and profit is denoted by the letter P. So profit or gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. So this is the formula of the profit. P is equal to SP minus CP. Same way the formula is for the loss. So when selling price is less than the cost price, amount lost by shopkeeper is the loss, and the formula of loss is cost price minus selling price, and loss is denoted by the letter L. So L is equal to CP minus SP. Here if the CP is 100 and SP is 120, the profit is of 20 rupees. So you have to write every time first CP and SP from the given example, then decide that which one is greater, SP or CP. Then you can find out the formula and the answer. Here CP is 100, SP is 90, so 10 rupees loss, because SP is smaller than CP and here SP is greater than CP. So when SP is greater than CP, profit incurred, is smaller than CP, that time loss incurred. See some examples here. If CP is 500 and SP is 400, the cost price is 500 and selling price is 400. So that person will get the less amount. How much? 100 rupees. So that person incurred a loss here. If the cost price is 300 and the selling price is 380, means that person will get the 80 rupees extra, more money. So he incurred the 80 rupees profit here. If the cost price is 1000 and the selling price is 800, in that case he get less money than he spent. So that is the loss of 200 rupees. So let's see one example. Find the profit or the loss if CP is 46.60 rupees and the SP is 49.85 rupees. So write down the first CP and SP from the given example. And here SP is greater. It is 46 rupees, it is 49 rupees. So SP is greater than CP, so it is a profit. Now use the formula of the profit. Write down the formula first, then put the values in formula and then subtract. So profit is of rupees 3.25 paise. Naina bought a television for 33,298 rupees and sold it for the 28,680 rupees. Find the profit or loss incurred by Naina. Here, amount paid by Naina to buy the television is 33,298. Therefore, it is the cost price. CP is equal to 33,298 because Naina spent this amount. And amount at which Naina sold the television is 28,680. So this is the selling price, means SP. Here CP is greater than SP, or in other words we can say SP is smaller than CP. So it is a loss. So use the formula of the loss. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Put the value in it. Naina incurred a loss of 4,618 rupees. A farmer bought a goat for the 6,700 rupees. He spent the 680 rupees on looking after it. He then sold it for the 8,500 rupees. Did he make a profit or loss, and how much? Here the total cost price we have to find out, because a farmer bought the goat for 6,700 rupees. This is the cost price. But he spent some more amount to look after it, 680 rupees. So this is also calculated in the cost price. So total cost price is equal to goat was bought and the cost to look after, that is 6,700 plus 680 rupees. So 7,380 rupees is the total cost price, and selling price is given here 8,500. So SP is greater than CP, 8,500 is greater than 7,380, so it is a profit. So use the formula of the profit, SP minus CP, put the values in the formula. Profit is of 1,120 rupees. Geeta bought the 5 kilograms fruit for rupees 350. Some of the fruits had gone bad, so she should sold the remaining fruits for the 270 rupees. Find her gain or loss. Here cost price is 350 and the selling price is 270. So 350 is greater than 270. Means selling price is smaller than the cost price. So it is a loss. So use the formula of the loss. Put the values. You will get the answer 80 rupees loss here. One more example. Find the cost price if the SP is rupees 99 and the profit is rupees 3. Here profit is given, selling price is given, we have to find out the cost price. So with the same formula you can find out the cost price. Here profit is given, so we can use the formula of the profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. So CP is equal to SP minus profit. So CP is equal to 99 minus 3 is 96. So cost price is 96. Understood it?